It's your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we will discuss EBT expansion that could provide a monthly benefit of $175. That's extra money. We're also going to talk about states that could lose their SNAP benefits, summer EBT, and a whole lot more. So if you want to know what's going on in the lovely world of EBT, darling, you've come to the right place. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. So while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, especially if you love me bringing this content to you. Now, if you are an EBT recipient or not, you can try out Amazon Prime free for 30 days by clicking the link above or down in the description box. Guys, this is video number 2. I had a Social Security video prior to this, so check that one out as well. Let's talk about the $300 monthly child tax credit payments because this could be returning. So the current child tax credit, you know, the one that's sitting in the Senate right now, and when people file taxes, that they will be paid monthly installments of either $250 or $300 per child, depending on their age. Well, we all know that that credit is fully refundable, and you can still get that credit if you don't file taxes. Well, as of right now, Biden had released his new proposal, and according to a statement from the Treasury Department, this is more practical solution to ensure families can receive money when they need it the most by offering this monthly payment. So now they're looking at, hey, they're probably going to try to push this monthly payment instead of a lump sum at the end of the year. So as of right now, we don't know what may happen, but that's what they said. The monthly payments are more practical, and tax season is almost over. Let's go ahead and talk about this new proposal as well, where the SNAP program could be expanded to cover medical expenses. So this new proposal is being considered by lawmakers in Minnesota and some other states. And this bill would establish where SNAP medicine program will provide a monthly benefit of $175 in addition to assisting you with obtaining like medical or behavioral health assessments for participants who are at risk of losing their federal SNAP benefits. So as of right now, it's like Minnesota is leading the charge, but other states do want to come on board. Now, this program, they said it serves more than just the children, but they said, look, let's think about this. Like SNAP can also be considered medicine. So according to this bill, the SNAP medicine program, it would be a direct acknowledgement of the crisis that has been created by the statewide labor shortage of mental health, as well as other healthcare providers, practitioners, and the multiple of unmet needs of the homeless adult as well. So to be eligible as of right now, what they're looking at for the SNAP medicine program, a participant would have to be between the age of 18 and 54. You would already have to be enrolled in medical assistance, such as the state funded program. So if we did Minnesota, like Minnesota Cares, and meet all other eligibility that you would have for the normal SNAP benefits program. And then as part of the eligibility determination, a county or agency, they would have to meet face-to-face via internet with the potential SNAP medicine participant program within 30 days to determine whether you would lose your federal SNAP benefits that could be explained by an illness, an injury, maybe you have some type of addiction, maybe you're on disability or homelessness. So they would also allow that people that are currently getting assessed by a behavioral health professional, or maybe let's just say that you were under the care of a medical professional, if they were able to identify any barriers that would restrict you from participating in those federal work requirements, then you would still be able to see it. You would still be able to get it as well. So they said while the person will be waiting to be assessed, they will be immediately placed in a SNAP medicine program. So then that way that would prevent you from any gap in food resources as well. So then that way you would get that $175. If you do get determined that you're eligible for federal benefits, then you would exit this SNAP medicine program. So it's pretty much like bridging the gap program, okay? but also in addition to helping those that are over here. So it's almost like, you know, like the emergency SNAP benefits. They will also have like the 2-year stoppage on terminating federal food benefits for certain eligible individuals. So remember, like I said, those that are on the work program as well, if you couldn't work, then they could possibly look at getting you that $175. So when I look at it this way, I mean, if you're a single person, you don't have any children, and you're between that 18 and 54 range and you couldn't work, you make more money getting $175 on this program than you would your minimum of $23 or $48. Like, that, to me, that makes sense, right? Like, at this point, yeah, sign me up for the SNAP medicine program. But let me know down below, what do you think about it? Is it a good plan or no? Speaking of losing SNAP benefits, residents in these 5 states could possibly lose your SNAP benefits. So in Kentucky, in Maryland, in Nebraska, and West Virginia, you could see potential SNAP changes. We know, like right now in Kentucky, they have House Bill 367, which is looking to lower the income thresholds and introduce asset testing for food stamp recipients. This was passed, guys, by the House of Representatives, and now it's in the Senate awaiting review as well. So they want to restrict like your SNAP purchases as well. And then they were also looking at seeing pretty much, hey, what assets do you have? And if you have an assets that exceed a certain amount, you won't be able to get SNAP benefits. Then also we know, like in Nebraska, where they have Senator Hansen, they have introduced a bill that mandates participation in work and training programs for able-bodied SNAP recipients. And they want to do this to alleviate like the worker shortage that they have in their state as well and improve the economic conditions. Now, one state that is doing the exact same thing is West Virginia. Their senators have proposed where you are required to participate in an employment training program. And remember, they increased the age for able-bodied adults without dependents in West Virginia as well. So, I mean, a lot of these states are not playing at all. Now, in Arizona, they do have where the Senate committee, they are moving to go ahead and restrict their SNAP benefits as well. So this is House Bill 2502 that will require able-bodied SNAP recipients between now the ages of 18 and 60 years old to participate in a mandatory training program. They said it will carry a few exceptions if the person is like responsible for the care of an incapacitated person or even a child that is under 6 years old. If they're a college student that's enrolled at least half-time, if they are enrolled in a drug or alcohol rehab program, and if they're already employed and working at least 30 hours per week. So Arizona wants to increase the age to 60. They also have where House Bill 2503 would prohibit the state economic security from seeking or renewing work requirement waivers for recipients who are ages 18 through 52 without dependents as well. So both of these bills were passed in Arizona through the Senate Health as well as the Human Committee Services on Tuesday afternoon with a 4-2 vote with Republican support. And a lot of people said, hey, look, adding these mandatory work requirements in other states, it has led to higher employment rates, but it has also, led to some people just not even applying for SNAP benefits as well. And they said SNAP is supposed to be a springboard that will take care of you during a point that you need it when you're kind of down. It is not supposed to be where your family depends on this program for years at a time. That's not what they had SNAP for. And they said it's not what our federal tax dollars are being used for to sustain you for years when you are an able-bodied adult that can work as well. So this is what we have going on. Next, we're headed to California, where all CalFresh recipients, you can purchase hot prepared food for a limited time. And that's because of the disasters that happened in January. So CalFresh recipients, you can use your EBT card to purchase hot and prepared food for a limited time due to the presidential major disaster declaration for January 22nd, storms and flooding. So there are a few exceptions where these cards usually can be used to purchase shelf-stable foods, but now through April 3rd of this year, all CalFresh recipients, you can purchase prepared food at any authorized EBT retailer as well. So they said the Food and Nutrition Services has authorized where San Diego County EBT retailers of the waiver, as well as encourage them to go ahead and post this around their stores and alerting customers of the change as well. Next, we're headed to Missouri, where they are gearing up to participate in Kids Summer Food Program. So Missouri is going ahead and planning ahead and make sure that lower income families have enough to eat for school over the summer. So the state has opted into the Federal Food Assistance Program, or Summer EBT, right? Which gives you that extra $40 per month every month in the summer during the break. So they said, look, it does not seem like a whole lot of money, but when it comes to milk prices as well as eggs and everything has gone up significantly, just the extra funds will help out a family when they are not in school as well. So, hey, they're going to receive that $120 as well for the children that are receiving free and reduced price lunch. It is estimated that this is going to help about 429,000 Missouri children will be helped by this program, as well as $51 million in benefits will come to the state as well to be spent at like local grocery stores. Now, also in North Carolina, they have their new Sunbucks food program. It's just Summer EBT, y'all, but they're calling it something else. So it is Sunbucks that will feed children over the summer. So in North Carolina, if your child is already receiving free or reduced lunch meals at school, then you do have until March 28th, that is this month, to go ahead and update your children's address at their school to make sure that you receive your Sunbucks card at the correct mailing address. So for Summer EBT, it is new cards that are being sent out. I would not get rid of your old card just because there's still some cards that have money. You guys don't know. Keep your cards, but make sure that your address is updated. Also, we have where the Cherokee Nations, they are taking applications for Summer EBT applications as well. And I think the deadline to apply for them is on August 18th. Next, we're headed to Pennsylvania, where residents are being warned of a scam that is targeting those who receive SNAP benefits as well. So Pennsylvania officials, they are warning everyone and potential residents of the scam that is targeting individuals who receive SNAP benefits, okay? So there's this social media post online that is directing people for emergency SNAP benefits, and then it goes to a link to a website. And then once you go, it asks you to enter your personal information. But the scam is mostly found, they said, on Facebook, and it involves like a Google link form beginning with like sites.google. It has something that pretty much implies that SNAP recipients, you may be eligible for additional $750 in emergency SNAP benefits, but that's not true. So if you fill out the form, you put your personal information or even payment information on there, they're going to get your benefits. They're going to scam you. Remember, DHS will never ask for your personal information on Facebook, a Google site, or any unsolicited email, text message, phone call, smoke signal, however they want to give it to you, okay? If someone is claiming to be affiliated with the Department of Human Services, or they're asking you for any personal information, y'all already know it's a scam. It's a scam, okay? So please, please, please do not fall victim to any identity theft as well. And if you receive any suspicious calls or text messages, alert the authorities, let the people know, okay? And this is what we have, guys. This is what we have going on in the world of EBT. It was a lot going on today, but I don't know if you guys seen where they have introduced legislation to make all EBT cards now start coming with a chip card, or they want to start making those where pretty much so that can stop some of the fraud that's been going on as well. So I would definitely look into that. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, Salvation Army is offering their Easter baskets as well. And I think you have until March 21st to sign up. So if you need an Easter basket for your child, or you just want to get some extra candy or different things, you can go to a Salvation Army and bring in like your documentation to sign up for those Easter food baskets. I mean, most of the time I think you need like a photo ID, social security card for every family member in your home as well. So you can do that. Maybe even take like your electric bill or something for proof of residence. And normally, I think if you go before March 21st, you're good. But anything after March 21st, you're placed on like a waiting list as well. But yeah, they're cracking down on these SNAP benefits. And depending on who gets elected in office, it's going to be a whirlwind at this point. Let me know, what do you guys think about the monthly payments coming back for child tax credit? Or would you have wanted just that monthly, that one lump sum? What do you think also about, hey, this summer EBT? Like, are you excited about that? And grab you some Amazon Prime. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.